Today we are going to be going over the best PvP settings in Rust that will boost your frames and make spotting enemies way easier. But before we get into that, I am doing a Rust skin giveaway to celebrate hitting 750 subscribers. All you need to do to be entered is to be subscribed, or subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be choosing 2 random subscribers in 2 weeks from now, and I will mention it in a future video with who won. So if you aren't already subscribed, please do so. Now let's get into the video. Starting with the basic options, field of view I have on 90, it's ultimately what you decide, but I keep it on 90. For censorship, I keep nudity on underwear. I heard this increases your frames, but I've never tested it. If you're a streamer, I would probably keep it on underwear, and I would also keep hide signs on if you're a streamer, but other than that, I keep it off. Max physics, which is your max gibs, I put this on 0. Take for example, you break a stone wall and there's somebody behind it. The gibs are actually little pieces that break off the wall, and it can be very hard to see people during a raid, so I keep this on 0. User interface, I keep everything default. Sometimes I mute global chat if I'm recording, and it can get really annoying at times and be distracting. For audio, I keep everything basically default. Moving on to volume, master volume on 1. I keep my music and menu music all the way down, as I find it pretty annoying after a while, and especially music volume during games should always be off. Voices volumes I would maybe keep around 1, as people can get really loud. Game sound volumes, if you want louder headshots, turn this down to maybe 0.8, but I keep this at a 1. Instrument volumes is whatever you like, and speaker config you can choose a bunch of different things. If you have surround sound, you can do 5.1, 7.1. I just keep my audio on stereo. Now for controls, your sensitivity is whatever you like. I run 0.2 with a 0.125 ADS. If you want the command to change your ADS, I'll leave it in the description below. And the only keybind I have changed is my hover loot to my mouse 4, which is my side button on my mouse. This makes looting bodies in a gunfight way easier instead of hitting your H key. But other than that, all of these are default. For your screen, I play on my native resolution, which is 1440p. You can play on stretch, something like 1940 by 1440 or 1920 by 1200, but I play on my native resolution, which is 1440, and I keep my FPS limit to the hertz of my monitor, which is 144. Moving on to graphics quality, I find my computer runs best on 6, as well as the game just looks nicer because I make content. You can play with this and figure out which runs best for you. Shadow quality 0, no cascades, max shadow light 0, water quality 0, 0, water reflection 0, world reflection 0. Shader level I keep on 300. At around 300, grass in front of you basically just doesn't exist at all, so it's easy to see people in open fields, and especially if you're looking for body or weapons. Draw distance on max for obvious reasons. Shutter distance on 50, anisotropic filtering 1, parallax mapping 0, grass displacement on. This makes finding weapons and dead bodies much easier. For mesh quality, particle quality and object quality 0. I keep my tree meshes pretty high on max, just to see people easier through forests. Terrain quality I keep on 100, grass quality 0 to find bodies and weapons easier, and decor quality I just keep 50. Moving on images effects, I keep SMAA on. You can choose whatever you like, either SMAA or TSSA I find the best, and I keep sharpen on. Everything else I turn off. Sharpen just sharpens the game and makes corners look a bit nicer. For experimental, I keep everything off. I really hope these settings help you. If you did learn something new, or these settings do help you out, please let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to enter the giveaway by subscribing, as it would really help me out, and I would like to help you guys out as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next time.